Good morning, everyone. My name is Ilene, and I'll be giving the talk today. The topic is celebrating the Father aspect of God. And I'm quoting from Sri Chinmoy, "My sweet Father Lord, I forgot the taste of fears when I sat at your feet." And the thesis today will be divine masculine. And when I look around this room, I see a lot of divinity in this room right now, the beautiful spirits that have joined us. I have faith in fellowship that we will be intuitively co-creating in love, and I'm sending blessings to everyone who is here today sharing spirit, and a special blessing for those who will be listening at home online. We feel and we embrace your energy. We are currently in the Earth virtue of Gemini, the virtue of honesty. Blessings to my brothers and sisters who chose to enter this life during the energy of honesty. That includes my amazing and wonderful granddaughter, Alacoy. In a few days, we'll be celebrating Juneteenth, and Perseverance will be soon coming in July, or the end of this month. We'll be starting to celebrate Perseverance, and Solstice is just around the corner. So we ponder all of those amazing, profound thoughts. Today's talk is going to focus on the topic of celebrating the Father aspect of God in celebration of the divine masculine. If ever there was an example of the divine masculine, it is the founder of Sunburst, Norman Paulson. Norman instilled this energy to everyone who embraced his spirit of love and balance. He embodied the balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine in the dance of life, what we just did here in this beautiful song, the yin and the yang, circulating around and in the primordial experience of the Mother, Father, God. So we will embrace the divine masculine as an embodiment of knowing the balance of masculine and feminine. It is a fusion of strength, action, rationality, integrity, and emotional endurance, and the ability to balance the masculinity with femininity and respect both equally. Paramahansa Yogananda, often referred to as the father of yoga in the West, the great spiritual teacher and founder of Self-Realization Fellowship, shared profound insights about God and the different aspects of divinity. Yogananda explained that the Father aspect of God represents the pure reason or wisdom. It is the limitless sphere where there is no creation, no stars, nor planets, only the formless power of wisdom. This aspect of God is often associated with the transcendental, unchanging consciousness that underlines all existence. It is the eternal, unmanifested reality that is beyond time and space. There is a pronounced difference between the divine and toxic masculinity. In the concept of we are all one, the toxic aspect has a place when balanced in the divinity of love. Love is a standalone concept. There isn't an opposite. All love is all we need to vibrate to higher dimensions. On the top of all of this, judgment is toxic. Judging another for any reason diminishes yourself in the process. When you judge another, you're actually judging yourself. Remember, judge not lest ye be judged. The first rule is to love and accept yourself. Then love, and accept all things that God has placed in this dimension and in your path to learn and grow from. Do not worship a deity. Look at life lessons offered and embody those aspects. And what we read and heard during this last song was the dance of love is the union of masculine and feminine, circulating and embracing your DNA as it enters from the soul self into the spirit self and downloaded through the spine during Kriya Yoga. I'm going to give you a short story about my growth and how I came to understand divine masculinity. I grew up in toxic masculinity. I had no idea that there were men who actually loved and cherished their daughters. No clue. It was when I became an adult and spent time with my friends and peers' parents that I discovered there were fathers who loved and cherished their daughters, and a few of their fathers adopted me as their daughter, and I learned what that love was all about. My father was, until his very last breath in life, a die-hard born-again Christian. His belief system overrode anything that was otherwise, and we grew up with spare the rod and spoil the child mantras. In my view, this is classic toxic masculinity. My mother was to acquiesce him in all things, but then she found meditation, and her life changed. She was my first meditation teacher. Ultimately, my father met his match with my stepmother, and I've spoken of her many times. She's an amazing, wonderful person, an angel in our lives. She once told me that all he needed was some training. And she brought him to the center of that, albeit he continued being a Bible thumper throughout his life. And am I mad at him? Absolutely not. I know for a fact I selected this experience, and I embrace it, and I've learned to love it. I grew up not loving him as a daughter, and I've come to understand that children need to have love put into them to have that love received back. I have learned to love his spirit and the challenges it brought to both of us in this life. We chose it. It was our decision to dance that dance. And then there's the absolute joy I have received from my loving and amazing stepmother. For that, I learned to love him as a co-creator in this dimension. I watched as she created a space for their relationship to blossom and came into the dance of life, the yin and the yang. When I look around this room and beyond, I experience the divine masculine in our midst, and I feel the blessings from each and every one of you. My father did not believe he did anything wrong, and he told me that. This was his world view of parenting. And I had to learn to embrace and love him in spite of my worldview. It wasn't the same as his. It is the balance and dance of life that brought me to this realization. After his passing, I reached out to his spirit and learned that his first concern was for my stepmother. And I think that says it all. His love for her was primary, and that brought a sense of relief to me that he had found his balance in the divine romance of yin and yang. So have faith in yourself to every day get up, show love to your soul by making the connection with the Creator by meditating. Yogananda said, read a little, meditate more, and think of God all the time. In your daily interactions with others, be aware of your responses. Use divine love to guide you throughout the day. And start with finding that place within you that will conduct interactions with love first. I recently listened to a talk by Paramahansa Yogananda in his voice, and I couldn't stop giggling when he said, "Forget what you've done in the past and don't do it again." Just like that. It still makes me giggle. So don't call anyone a sinner. That we are immortal is really the only truth. And when you are in a challenging situation, take a moment to study what you're feeling. Dig deep within yourself to set aside the ego. Believe in yourself when you study. This was a recent lesson for me when I was convinced I had really failed at something that I had tried for so many years to accomplish, and yet I had accomplished it. When speaking, do so consciously. Words are energy that can affect you and affect those around you. Speak without judgment. In our daily walk of life, when associating with colleagues, seek that place in your heart center with balance and honesty, kindness and love. And be loving to your body. Treat it kindly. When beginning a meal, take a few moments to send a prayer of gratefulness and give blessings to those who have made the meal for today. We're looking forward to our meal for today. And during the activities of daily living, be faithful to your body, be calmly active, and actively calm as Yogananda advised. And be kind during times of recreation. Embrace the unknown with a loving and kind heart during all of your interactions. And remember this: all creatures, large and small, have been gifted the same amount of life spark. We are equal in the eyes of the Creator, our source. It is how we choose to utilize that gift of spark, our light. The flame continued within our breath, connected to our soul and our heart center, that determines the outcome. Step forward with loving thoughts from the center of your heart. This is where our divine parents reside. Send loving energy throughout your ethereal self into Mother Gaia, and return that love through the top of your head to the Spirit Divine where your soul connection resides. And as Norm always said, keep the top of your head open. So as we go into meditation, take a moment to check your posture. If you're in a chair or on a meditation mat, make sure that your spine is properly supported and that your knees are below your hips. Notice your breath. Inhale, starting at the very base of your spine, breathing from the front to the back of the spine, expanding the lungs into the rib cage, and repeat this to the heart center. Hold it for a few seconds and then exhale. Then look for that space between your eyebrows, the third eye. Give it a little bit of energy. Massage it for a few revolutions. And then look for that six-pointed star. Notice the energy from the third eye connects to the energy to the base of your neck. Then envision the DNA matrix flowing up and down the spine, and connect that energy to the earth, grounding yourself. We are ready to enter into meditation. Take a moment to adjust your chin, elongating the spine, preparing it for circulations, and find that golden thread at the top of your head, pulling your spine erect. And Patty will lead us into meditation with the gentle sound of the bowls. As we transition out of meditation, take a moment to notice how you feel sharing these precious moments in fellowship. Each one of us here today, meditating in fellowship, are experiencing the joy of co-creating, elevating, and raising the energy level closer to the Creator as we are all one. So thank you, Great Spirit, for the opportunity to experience this life. Be thankful for the trials, the tribulations, the happy and sad times, and for life's adventures that we have embarked on in honesty. And thank you, Al, for that beautiful flute solo. Such a gentle and special way to come out of our moments of meditation.
Seek Him in the morning, seek Him late at night. Seek Him in your meditations on His brilliant light. When at last you find Him, never let Him go. His love, it is unending, it will grow and grow and grow.
Carry His love inside you like water from the well. It's precious and it's holy and it's not too hard to tell that when He comes upon you like a waterfall of light, if you live for Him in the daytime, He'll carry you away at night.
Seek Him in the morning, seek Him late at night. Seek Him in your meditations on His brilliant light. And when at last you find Him, never let Him go. His love, it is unending, it will grow and grow and grow.
One that was with you before you had a name. His love, it is unchanging, it will always be the same. He's always been your lover, you know, He's always been your friend. He was with you in the beginning and He'll be with you in the end.
Seek Him in the morning, seek Him late at night. Seek Him in your meditations on His brilliant light. When at last you find Him, never let Him go. His love, it is unending, it will grow and grow and grow.
How much do you love Him? How much do you care? To find Him and to know Him, nothing can compare. So give yourself unto Him, give your life away. You'll find it all returning like the sun that grows brighter every day.
Seek Him in the morning, seek Him late at night. Seek Him in your meditations on His brilliant light. When at last you find Him, never let Him go. His love, it is unending, it will grow and grow and grow. And when at last you find Him, never let Him go.